How's it going? Today we're riding the Black Warrior 60-volt electric bike. We'll go over kind of the specs and how I feel about the bike and stuff like that. What I really want to do is test this bag out. So it's got this huge bag over here. So I'm going to go pick up some groceries and just see how much I can fit in there. But we'll go over the specs and all that kind of stuff on the way. All right, let's just get right into it. First off, this bike is a cruiser, right? So it's got off-roady type tires, but it's really just a street bike. It's meant for cruising around. It'll hit about 45 miles an hour depending on the terrain and the size of the rider. It's got a 60-volt, 45 amp hour battery, so you're looking at this many watt hours. Hey guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, please. I'm trying to make it 10,000 subscribers. You can help me with that. I'm almost halfway there. Also, like, comment, and watch to the end. Thanks in advance. When I did a range test in full power mode on it, and I got, I think I got 35 miles on it. So, in a lower power mode, you can probably get up to 50 miles on a charge. The acceleration is, it's decent. It's got a direct drive hub motor. It's not internal geared, so there's less torque. But the benefit of having these direct drives is they're very simple motors. They're pretty much going to last forever. You don't have gears to worry about or grease or anything like that, and they're very efficient, but they lack torque. So this 60 volt version has a 3,000 watt motor, I think 4,500 peak. There's another version, it's a 48 volt version, and it has a 60 amp hour battery. But yeah, definitely prefer this one. That one's going to get more range. You're probably going to get closer to 50 miles of range in full power mode, but it's limited to like a 32 mile an hour top speed, so you can see I'm passing traffic. This one's definitely better if you're going to be riding on the streets and want to keep up with traffic. Don't pull out. Alright. So it says I'm going 49 miles an hour right there. That thing's way off. I'm actually probably getting closer to 42, 43 miles an hour right now. Ooh, look at that Cybertruck. Dang, that thing looks so cool, black like that. It's got 4-piston hydraulic disc brakes. You see it has these big old reservoirs up here. Kind of like the way that looks. I believe it's DOT4 fluid, so it's going to have a higher heat resistance and it's going to last a little longer. Isn't that cool, that flat black on that Cybertruck? There's no gears on this bike. It's just, single gear. I don't even think that there's no, pedal assist. It's just throttle only. The pedal's there, just for compliance issues. This bike is not street legal, so in most places. But it's just there in case the cops are like, does it have pedals? You can say, yep, it sure does have pedals. Man, it's turning out to be a beautiful day. It started off with overcasting, but now it's looking pretty nice. By the way, I got this for sale right now in Houston on Facebook Marketplace. Give you guys a good deal. I think I have it listed for like $2,100. It's like $2,500 new plus shipping, I think. Not on my store. If you could buy it brand new on my store for $2,340, I have it on sale right now. That includes shipping and everything. So people often ask me about the difference between this version and the Walkfist. The Walkfist also sells this bike. Theirs is slightly upgraded. Like, you get better rear suspension on theirs, and I believe they add front turn signals, whereas this one only has rear turn signals. And they offer like a bunch of different accessories and stuff like that for it that you can't get from me. You can only get it from them. But I believe the powertrain, the frame, I believe the headlights, brake lights, most of the stuff is the same, but there are a few upgraded bits on the Fisk compared to the one I have. This kind of situation is kind of where you would want more torque, because if you want to just hurry up and get in, but it doesn't accelerate fast enough, so you kind of have to wait for there's a decent amount of space before you can go. Like if I was on like my electric pit bike or something, I could just jam in there because that thing will just power wheel. It's got so much torque. Alright, I'm going to run into H-E-B here, the best grocery store in the universe, and grab some groceries and see what we can fit in here. I mean, hopefully we can fit everything. Hey, do you know if I can park this inside? Yeah, it's an e-bike.
I think you can put it like right here if you want.
Right here?
I can put an eye on it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so let's see here. We got 3 bags. Let's see how well we do. Yeah, I could probably fit them, but they're not gonna. It's not gonna close all the way. All right. So I mean, they fit-ish. I just gotta make sure I keep an eye on them. They don't bounce out or something. So you can fit 3 bags. I probably could have fit 2 in there and closed it. I mean, it's reasonably secure like that. So I think I've pretty much put this thing through every test. Top speed, off-road, brake, pretty much everything, range, and now shopping. I'm gonna call that a win. But I get a bottle of wine, a couple beers, some celery avocados, 2 packages of chicken wings to cook. Not too shabby. I need to tighten up that display because it kind of moves in the wind. So the seating position, it is kind of cruiser-ish, where you're kind of leaning forward a tad. Not a whole bunch. You know, I guess I could just move the bars a little bit closer. I think I can loosen them up and bring them back slightly so it's a little bit more comfortable. It's not like uncomfortable, but I could be more comfortable if I was sitting maybe just a little bit more upright. Because one of the things too is the pedals are a little high off the ground, which is good for cornering because you don't have to worry about scraping your pedals, but it's not, you know, it's really comfortable. I'm just saying it could be a little bit more comfortable now that I'm riding it for a little bit. Like right here too, I can catch up with traffic, but it's going to leave me behind it first because this thing doesn't have the best acceleration. The manufacturer was reaching out to me, asking me what I thought about like these new wheels and these new styles. Here, I'll show you some pictures of what they sent me. And like I'm telling them, you know, they should really focus on performance. You know, the bike is cool enough as it is, right? The wheels would be cool, but they said it's going to add like $150 to the price. And it's like, you know, I'd rather spend $150 more on like more torque. You know, a little bit better acceleration. I was suggesting to them that they should actually just run a dual motor configuration. Like it's whatever the most whatever the most powerful internal geared hub motors they have. Maybe they have some 1500 watts, but do 2 of those instead. You know, front and back, and just make this thing torquey as hell. That'd be way better than, you know, having fancier wheels, in my opinion. But you know, they said, oh, we can't do it, whatever reason. What do I know? I just review a whole bunch of bikes and a consumer of these bikes and represent the American consumer, but they know what's best, I guess. Yeah, so I'm not riding gingerly. I'm riding like a full throttle, full speed, going over bumps and stuff like that. And the groceries are pretty secure in there. Also, what I like about this display here is you can see the turn signal indicators on, so I know my turn signal's on. A lot of bikes, e-bikes that have turn signals, they don't have a display like that where it actually shows you. One of the things I don't like about the display, it doesn't have battery percentage or voltage. I hate that. I don't know why companies do that. Everyone hates that. Just at least put the voltage on there. Alright guys, this is going to do it for this one. Let me know what you think about these kind of videos. You know, I kind of want to start making these easier to edit videos, you know, and throw them in on Wednesdays. And then, you know, my full reviews and, you know, stuff that's going to take me a lot longer to edit and stuff like that. It's going to be for my Saturday videos. But, you know, I'm always riding around and doing stuff, so I might as well, you know, create some content. But I don't want to just start spamming content that's, you know, not enjoyable to watch. So let me know what you guys think about this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.